Got the other eyeball done. You can see drill bit in there. See it? So, got 2 holes. Now I'm going to make the drill bit a little bit bigger. Not a whole lot, the initial one, because I just need it big enough for these wires to go through. And then I'll use a bigger bit just to countersink the diode. So do that. Okay, I got the bigger hole down in that eyeball. Now we go do this other side. And we're through. Okay. So, I started off with a 3/32 and went up to a 9/64. That is to get, like I said, the wire through. See if it works. So what I'm trying to do is get these through. Just like that. Yep. See it inside. So that works. Now I'm going to drill a bigger hole to try to countersink that just a smidgen. So I gotta get my calipers. Let's see. Well, let's look at some drill bit options here. 7/32. Looks. I'm gonna grab my calipers so I can get closer feel to the thickness of that this ring, so it pulls back in a little bit. So the diode I'm using is 2.225. Yep, that would have been too small. So I need to go one size up ish. Close enough. Let's see what this one is. That'll be perfect. 245. So we're going to use this one to countersink. Just a little bit, just so I have a place for the silicone to grab onto the diode. I think it'll look a lot better. We'll see. Trial and error. And then I get to do it one more time for the other side. So take this right there. So a little bit more. I think that'll be good. And this other side. This side's a little more difficult. they about the same. Yeah, that'll work. So, you can see, heck, even that looks better. Even if I didn't put lights in it, it's pretty cool. So let's test it. This will be the tricky part, though. I'm gonna have to try to get some needle nose or something, because I gotta get this to go down and turn through the hole. That's the tricky part. That, maybe. What do you see in there? Got one of them. Well, look at that, look at that. Perfect. So then, is the hole big enough? May have to be a little bigger. I forgot there's a resistor. So, looks like it's about the right size. I don't want to push that in all the way right now. I don't want to get stuck. So, I might make it one step bigger. I forgot there's the resistor on there. I don't know. It might work. I don't want to push it in that hard, but we're getting close. So I'm gonna step up the hole one size. Okay. See if I can get the same luck getting it back in. Maybe not. There we go. Got it. So let's see how it fits now. So I may have to go one more bigger. Okay. So I'm doing it slowly, one step at a time. So I don't want to go too big. Screw it all up. So the next one will be a whole lot easier. Okay, so I went up to 3/16, I believe. And I got it in. So we're going to turn that light on. There, so we can try to get this in here. See if it sits like I want it. That. Perfect, look at that. Countersunk. Beautiful. Let's put the other side in. Both sides. I lost the other side. Oh well, let's grab another one. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to get, like I thought, something. See if I can bend these. Put a little bend in them so we can get them in there like that. Maybe that'll help guide them. I see them, I just gotta get them. Now these other ones are kind of getting in the way. Here it goes. Got it. Let's pray this one sits the same way. Put it in there like that. Push those down. Perfect. There we go. Now we got turn signal LEDs. I suppose y'all probably want to do a little test run, I guess. Maybe I can get it close enough. Maybe. See if I can do this without burning it up. Let's take these two, maybe. So, let's go on the outside. Let's go around. So, maybe. See which one this is. This one. There you go. Now I'm going to have turn signals. I'm going to check the other one while I'm right here. This one. There it is. Got it. So, turn signals work. Now all I gotta do is just glue them in. It's easy peasy. So, I'm just gonna use some black RGB. I don't need to show that. It'd be pretty simple. So then I gotta go get a bolt or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but it'll be threaded with the hole in the middle. And that'll go in there. There's a crimp on that. And then we will, this has 2 Allens, one there, one there. And this has 3, so that'll be even better. It's 3 of them. Nice. So let me glue these in real quick and then move on to the next step. Put silicone in there. Next one. That's what I'm doing here is just taking this here. Should be enough. Semi weatherproofing. I mean, diodes aren't going to have a problem with it, but that one's in. This one in. So, there you go. Use, let's see, I need something, drill bit. Straighten the eyeball out. One. There you go. Right there. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Glued in, and I'm going to put a piece of shrink tubing on both of these here, a little bit of protection. So that is what I'm doing next right now. And then I'm going to have to go to the store to find a hollow bolt. So that ought to be fun. I know they exist. I've had a few in the past for different things. Some electrical doesn't really matter on this. So we get doing a shrink tube. Fun part of shrink tubing, especially with this one. Well, that was a lot easier on the other side. So I'm just going to go up to the stops. There. Good. Done. Working on the blinkers. So what I had to do was turn some light on the subject. I had to cut this like that, so the wire, and then it can get around where it goes in there. So it's kind of simple. Is just keep the opening where it faces forward. Trying to do this with one hand. There, just like that. Perfect. So now I just gotta put the screws in here. Oh, then the kit came with 3 sizes. I took the smallest one, drilled a 3/8, drilled it out to 3/8. So I bought one of these, or 2 of these, one for each side. What it is it's a hollow all thread. So the wire will go through that. It's going to go into that, and that's where I'll get my nut and bolt. Now I did find that a 1/8" F style, which is more brass, the threads are not they're not tight, but they're not too loose. This does work on that. So it only needs to be about 10 foot-pounds or so. It doesn't need to be torqued. So let me finish putting the screws in. There's 3 of them on that, so I'll put the studs in too. It'll be cut to fit. And they're all done, ready for mounting. Just a piece of chopped off. Cool. So just use the Dremel. So tightened up these screws here after I had hand threaded till this stopped, and then I did the screws. So it ain't moving. It's only gonna be blinkers. So now I just gotta mount them and then get them wired up.